Building a home or a rental is a great way to create some instant equity. I actually think it's a great way in this market to approach real estate investing. But it's not all rainbows and butterflies because problems will arise along the way. And so you have to primarily think about your temperament. Are you willing to deal with the building process, right? Because things are going to come up along the way that you just didn't plan for. That's the reality. And you might think that you can plan for everything, but things are going to come up that you never thought of and or you just couldn't really control. And so you have to be willing to and open to dealing with those issues as they arise. If you feel like that's going to cause you too much stress, well then I would steer away from building. But if you don't think it'll cause you too much stress and you feel like you can deal with it, well then I think building, again, is a great way to not only achieve the end result that you want, but also to build some instant equity. Now, I pride myself on being pretty organized, but when building, I still had issues arise that I didn't even anticipate. So what were they? Well, first and foremost, I had a GC go to jail, right? I couldn't anticipate this. And as a result of that, I had to take on the GCing role and I had no clue how to GC a project. Number two, delays in schedules. Now, you can plan for delays and you can put a buffer in there, but sometimes things happen like your GC going to jail. In this instance, when my GC went to jail and I took on the role of GC, I didn't really know what I was doing. And so I had to educate myself and it took me some time to get up to speed and also to find the right resources so that I could effectively get the project done. Not to mention that because of this delay, I ended up having to work on a foundation throughout winter, which is not ideal in the mountains. Number three is shady contractors or tradesmen. Now, not all of them are, and there's a lot of great ones out there. When I had to GC my project though, I was trying to find whoever I could, and I learned fast and the hard way in some cases that not everybody is honest. Case in point, I had a contractor who was coming in to do not the road cut, but actually tie into the sewer and water lines. And a few days before we were supposed to do this, that we had scheduled with the county, right, and I couldn't change, he decided that his prices all of a sudden doubled. And he thought he had me because there wasn't a lot of time for me to make a change. Luckily, I was able to find somebody and tell him to go take a hike. Net, while you can never be over-prepared, there are some things that you just can't anticipate. So with this in mind, what are some of the worst things that have happened to you and how have you overcome them? Please share your stories in the comments below.